What is the first phrase coming to your mind after me saying only two words? Norway, winter. I bet it's something like, gosh, it is cold. Oh, it's cold. So cold. Oh, it is really cold. This is really, really, really cold. Norway is cold winter time. Hi guys, my name is Anna and welcome to my channel. If you're really thinking about going to Norway winter time, you better watch this video before you start packing your luggage. Wow, it's so beautiful day today. Yeah, it's going to be warmer here now. Yeah, it is quite cold. I'm filming this at the beginning of February and now it's minus 18 degrees Celsius outside. But I have my lamp above me and it will take me just 20 seconds to film this for you here. So, you decided to come to Norway winter time then? Right. Good choice actually. Very nice season. Lots of sun, lots of snow. Pretty much everything you could expect from a country like Norway. But before you close your luggage, make sure you watch this video. Otherwise, well, go to my previous video to make sure that Norway is a very expensive country. By the way, this is my snowman. I made it. I made it myself. As a professional traveler with a long history, number one advice for every single trip: start with the right shoes. What options do we have for Norway? We have hiking shoes. Actually, I'm using them both summer and winter time. I will explain you. Timberland shoes and moon boots. This is something I tried for the first time in Norway and I will share with you my experience. Let's start with Timberland shoes. One of my favorite pairs of shoes. I'm spending something like 6 winters wearing them in England, but for Norway, threw them away.
What?
Too slippery, really cold. I got freezing when I was wearing them in Oslo, Norwegian capital, and to be honest with you, not waterproof at all. No matter what liquids I tried all around many times, no, your feet will get wet. Option number 2, hiking shoes. Well, I got these ones in London and I paid for direct something like £30. Carrymore brand, £30 worth. I was hiking wearing them summertime, I'm wearing them here winter time. And trust me, with warmer pair of socks, they're perfect. They're not really slippery, they hold the road quite well and my feet never ever got wet. And it's not even about the brand, guys, it's just decent hiking shoes which has all these perks and features. Comfortable hiking shoes for you. Just make sure that they're one size bigger than your normal shoes because you might end up wearing double socks or warmer socks. And another advice for you: if you come to Norway winter time, get this. Those are studs. You will see that lots of people in Norway, especially outside Oslo, the capital, wearing things like this above their shoes. Hold the shoe and put your studs above them. Just this way. Fix it on the heel and you are super good to take a long walk in Norway. Not slippery at all. No snow is dangerous for you now. Last option, those are moon boots. For the first time I got them this December in Norway and I would never imagine how comfortable and warm they actually are. I'm literally spending the whole Norwegian winter wearing those. I do not leave my house wearing any other shoes. They are not slippery and they're super warm, even when it's minus 20. Next, after the right shoes, the second most important item for me in Norway winter time would be my warm leggings. Some people, as far as I know, in America, they're calling them long johns, but in England, I would give them the name warm leggings. Actually, it never happened to me in England that I would wear them winter time. The truth is very simple here. I don't mind this cold weather outside, but I don't like feeling cold. Since middle of November until now, I don't leave the house without wearing those. I'm using them for snowboarding, I'm using them for going outside for long walks, and they keep me warm and pleasantly comfortable. So if your plan is to come to Norway winter time, this is the second item in my list I would highly recommend you to have here. Next is waterproof and windproof gear. Clothing, guys. Actually, wearing your snowboarding or skiing gear, you will be absolutely fine in both Oslo city center as well as going snow walking or skiing or snowboarding and go for a hike somewhere in beautiful Norwegian countryside. And don't forget a hat and a neck warmer. I personally prefer warmer hat with double layer. And this one, guys, this is a lifesaver.
You're a lifesaver, Evan.
Put it in your suitcase right now. Believe me, you will thank me when you go to Norway winter time. Next, gloves. You see I'm wearing leather gloves now. Forget about them. Leave them for softer and warmer winter somewhere in London. Why? Let me show you an example why they're not going to work in a country like Norway winter time. So yes, guys, you better forget about leather gloves. I was filming for something like 20 seconds in the forest in Norway. Actually, it's the frozen lake. And after 20 seconds, I cannot feel my fingers.
So cold and icky.
So my advice here for you who are coming to Norway winter time, you better have double layers for your gloves. First of all, I'm using my wool gloves, but still, actually, when I walk outside for too long, my fingers get freezing. So what I'm doing, I'm using also my snowboarding gloves to put it as a second layer on my wool gloves. In this case, I promise you, your hands will stay really warm and comfortable. That's my recipe for those of you who are traveling to Norway winter time and going to have this almost minus 20 Celsius experience. Yeah, guys, I was filming there for something like 10 minutes and believe me, I cannot feel my fingers. Double gloves, this is what you need when you go to Norway winter time. Next, backpack. That's a cool information, especially for the girls. You can forget about all these fancy branded bags when you're coming to Norway, especially winter time. Backpack is an ideal thing to have. Believe me, everyone in Norway is equipped with a proper backpack. No matter Oslo city center, going to the meeting or going hiking to countryside, backpack will help you. And rather have a waterproof one. Next one. Actually, really important one. Okay, you decided to come to Norway winter time. Actually, just to come to Norway. Anytime. You decided to come to Norway. Did you think how you're going to pay for the goods here? Like supermarket, your coffee, even the hotel. How are you going to pay for this? Yeah, the answer seems quite easy. Of course, with my credit card. Let me stop you right there. I will tell you a terrible story of me coming to Norway for the first time. I'm paying for everything with my English credit card. So, when I came to Norway, I was exactly like, okay, I will be paying for the goods using my British credit card. How did it end up? Well, I paid a huge commission for my bank. It looked like transaction was okay, but after that, because of local currency and local bank charges, I ended up spending something like 20-30% more on top of the price of the goods. I have a great solution for you guys. My advice is this. Actually, it's quite simple. I'm using my Revolut card. Guys, it's not an advertising. You can use any other similar payment system. I know that there is Monzo, anything like that. You better Google it. It will help a lot. So basically, you need to open a similar card to this one. Mine is Revolut. And you can transact money from your main account to this card within seconds. Literally seconds. And you will be able to buy local products, paying local prices in local currency without paying any extras. Really good thing. And it's not just for Norway actually, guys. If you travel frequently, I highly advise you to have a similar card, because with my Revolut, I'm paying everywhere. Hong Kong, Russia, it doesn't matter. I'm paying in local currency without paying any charges. Or can be better. Another vital piece of advice for those of you who are similar to me, love taking million pictures and filming lots of videos while you're traveling. Be prepared with your memory cards and all additional batteries for your filming equipment. Believe me, as soon as you come to Norway, you will understand exactly what I mean. The landscape and the sceneries here are so fascinating and breathtaking. You cannot just get enough. You feel like you want to take that magic picture of every single corner and every single turn of the road. For example, I went to Lofoten, fantastic Arctic Circle islands in Norway, and that trip was one of the best trips in my life. I would definitely recommend you to go there, guys. So basically I stayed there for 7 days, and after those 7 days I found out that I managed to take more than 5,000 pictures. 5,000 pictures just on my Canon camera, and I'll keep quiet here about all those videos I posted on my Instagram. Be prepared, coming to Norway any time of the year, make sure that you have enough space to keep all those fantastic memories you're going to film here. And not to forget, I already mentioned it in my previous video about traveling to Oslo, the capital of Norway, but still I would like to remind you, when you're coming to Norway winter time, and I'm talking about south part of the country without polar night, make sure that you will finish all your pictures and films by 4 p.m. February. And again, super simple advice here, guys. Coming to Norway winter time, wake up earlier. In this case, you will get a perfect time frame starting from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. to finish taking all those breathtaking pictures and unforgettable videos right here in Norway winter time. Speaking about Lofoten, guys, in 2 weeks time I'm going to Tromsø, up north in Norway, Arctic Circle. So my main goal is to experience first polar night and second the northern lights. The second option will depend on the weather, and hopefully the weather let us see this. So if you're curious how the northern lights look like, consider subscribing to my channel. I promise I will show you everything about that trip. Thank you very much, guys, for watching my video until the end. Well, now you know exactly what you need if you want to travel to Norway winter time. Still, if you have any questions, please drop me a comment. I will be happy to answer all of your questions. Also, if you enjoy my videos about life in Norway, consider subscribing to my channel. I will show you much more interesting stuff here. If you like this particular one, please indicate it. I will be so happy to see your reaction. Stay safe, guys. Have a fantastic one ahead. I will see you soon. Bye.